Shalom, shalom, Mishpaka. I hope everyone is doing very well. I have been quiet, seeking Father. A lot has happened in the last couple of days. Some demonic attacks. Nothing that we don't have a key for to overcome, right? Our Mashiach gave us the keys to overcome literally everything. And because we're set apart, we repented and come out of her, my people, we have more power than most think. I also dropped about a ton of slate on my left foot. And my husband wanted to take me to the hospital. I was not going to go. I'm like, nope, not doing it. I prayed to Father that he would take away the swelling and the pain, which he did. I now just have a black foot, very badly bruised, but it's no pain. It's not swollen. I'm able to work. All is well. I was reading in Malachi, and I kind of want to read it to you because it's so profound. There's so many nuggets in it. And I want to bring it to you as I was bringing the wind. As I was bringing it, the wind picked up. Every single time I say Malachi, the wind just blows. I don't think that's a quinkadink. Hear the words. Malachi. The message of the word of Yahweh to Yisrael by Malachi. I have loved you, said Yahweh. But you asked, in what way have you loved us? Was not Esau, Jacob's brother, declares Yahweh, and I love Jacob. But I have hated Esau, and have laid waste his mountains and his inheritance for the jackals of the wilderness. If Edom says, we have been beaten down, let us return and build the ruins, Yahweh of hosts says thus, let them build, but I tear down. Hold on, I lost my spot. And they shall be called border of wrongness, and the people against whom Yahweh is enraged forever. And your eyes shall see, and you shall say, great is Yahweh beyond the border of Yisrael. A son esteems his father, and a servant his master. And if I am the father, where is my esteem? And if I am a master, where is my fear? Said Yahweh of hosts to you priests, who despise my name. But you ask, in what way have we despised your name? Well, you are presenting defiled food on my slaughtering place. But you ask, in what way have we defiled you? Because you say the table of Yahweh is despicable. And when you present the blind as a slaughtering, is it not evil? And when you present the lame and sick, is it not evil? Bring it then to your governor. Would he be pleased with you? Would he accept you favorably? Said Yahweh of hosts, Yahweh Sevaoth. And now entreat the face of all to show favor to us. This has been done by your hands. Would he show favor to you? And said Yahweh of hosts. Who among you, who would shut the doors so that you would not kindle a fire on my slaughtering place for naught? I have no pleasure in you, said Yahweh of hosts, nor do I accept an offering from your hands. For from the rising of the sun, even even to its going down. My name is great among nations. My name is great among the nations. And in every place incense is presented to my name, and a clean offering, for my name is great among nations, said Yahweh of hosts. But you are profaning me, in that you say the table of Yahweh is defiled, and its food is despicable. And you said, oh, what weariness! And you sneered at it, said Yahweh of hosts. And you brought in plunder, and the lame, and the sick. Thus you have brought in the offering. Should I accept this from your hand? Said Yahweh. But cursed be the deceiver who has a male in his flock and makes a vow, but is slaughtering to Yahweh what is blemished. For I am a great sovereign, said Yahweh of hosts, and my name is feared among nations. Chapter 2. And now, O priests, this command is for you. If you do not hear, who are the priests he's talking about? The sons of Levi. And now, O priests, this command is for you. If you do not fear, and if you do not take it to heart, to give esteem to my name, says Yahweh of hosts, Sevaot, I shall send a curse upon you, and I shall curse your blessings, and indeed I have cursed them, because you did not take it to heart. See, I shall rebuke your seed, and scatter dung on your faces, the dung of your festivals. You shall be taken away with it. And you shall know that I have sent this command to you as being my covenant with Levi, said Yahweh of hosts. My covenant with him was life and shalom, life and peace. And I gave them to him to fear. And he feared me, and he stood in awe of my name. The Torah of truth, the law of truth, was in his mouth, and unrighteousness was not found on his lips. He walked with me in shalom and straightness, and turned many away from crookedness. For the lips of a priest should guard knowledge, and they seek the Torah from his mouth, for he is the messenger of Yahweh of hosts. But you have turned from the way. You have caused many to stumble in the Torah. You have corrupted the covenant of Levi, said Yahweh of hosts. And I shall make you despised and low before all the peoples, because you are not guarding my ways, and are showing partiality in the Torah. Have we not all one Father? Did not one all create all of us? Why do we act treacherously against one another? To profane the covenant of the fathers. Yehuda, Judah, has acted treacherously, and an abomination has been done in Israel, and in Jerusalem. For Yehuda has profaned what is set apart to Yahweh, which he had loved, and has married the daughter of a foreign mighty one. Let Yahweh cut off from the tents of Jacob, the man who does this, stirring up or answering, and bringing an offering to Yahweh, Sevaot, of hosts. And this you have done a second time. You cover the slaughter place of Yahweh with tears and weeping and crying, because he no longer regards the offering, nor receives it with pleasure from your hands. And you said, why? because Yahweh has been a witness between you and the wife of your youth, against whom you have acted treacherously, though she is your companion and the wife of your covenant. And he did not make one. He had the remnant of the Ruach of the Spirit of Father. And what is one alone? He seeks a seed of Elohim. So you shall guard your Ruach, and let none act treacherously against the wife of his youth. For I hate divorce, said Yahweh, Elohim of Yisrael, and the one who covers his garment with cruelty, said Yahweh of hosts. So you shall guard your Ruach, and do not act treacherously. You have wearied Yahweh with your words. And you have said, in what way have we wearied him? And that you say, everyone who does evil is good in the eyes of Yahweh, and he is delighting in them. Or, where is the Elohim of right ruling? Chapter 3. See, I am sending my messenger, and he shall prepare the way for me. Yohanan ben Zechariah. Then suddenly the master you are seeking comes to his akal, even the messenger of the covenant in whom you delight. See, he is coming, said Yahweh of hosts. And who is able to bear the day of his coming? And who is able to stand when he appears? For he is like the fire of a refiner, and like the soap of a launderer. And he shall sit as a refiner and a cleanser of silver. And he shall cleanse the sons of Levi, and refine them as gold and silver. And they shall belong to Yahweh, bringing near an offering in righteousness. Then shall the offering of Yehudah and Yerushalayim be pleasant to Yahweh, as in the days of old, as in former years. And I shall draw near to you for right ruling, and I shall be a swift witness against adulterers, and against them that swear to falsehood, and against those who oppress the wage earner to his wages, and widows and fatherless, and those who turn away a sojourner, and do not fear me, said Yahweh Sevaot, Yahweh of hosts. For I am Yahweh, I shall not change. And you, O sons of Jacob, shall not come to an end. From the days of your fathers you have turned aside from my laws and did not guard them. Turn back to me, and I shall turn back to you, said Yahweh of hosts. But you said, in what way shall we turn back? Would a man rob Elohim? Yet you are robbing me. But you said, in what way have we robbed you? In the tithe and in the offering. You are cursed with a curse, for you are robbing me, the nation, all of it. Bring all the tithes into the storehouse, and let there be food in my house. And please prove me in this, said Yahweh of hosts, whether I do not open for you the windows of the heavens, the Shamayim, and shall pour out for you a boundless blessing. And I shall rebuke the devourer for you, so that it does not destroy the fruit of your ground, nor does the vine fail to bear fruit for you in the field, said Yahweh of hosts. And all nations shall call you blessed, for you shall be the land of delight, said Yahweh of hosts. Your words have been strong against me, said Yahweh. But you have said, what have we spoken against you? Your words have been strong. You have said, it is worthless to serve Elohim. And what did we gain when we guarded his charge, and when we walked as mourners before Yahweh of hosts? And now we are calling the proud blessed, but only are the doers of wrongness built up? but they also try Elohim and escape. Then shall those who fear Yahweh speak to one another, and Yahweh listens and hears, and a book of remembrance be written before him of those who fear Yahweh, and those who think upon his name. And they shall be mine, said Yahweh of hosts, on the day that I prepare a treasured possession, and I shall spare them as a man spares his own son who serves him. Then you shall again see the difference between the righteous and the wrong, between one who serves Elohim and one who does not serve him. For look, the day shall come, burning like a furnace, and all the proud and every wrongdoer shall be stubble. And the day that shall come shall burn them up, said Yahweh of hosts, which leaves them neither root nor branch. But to you who fear my name, the Sun, S-U-N, of righteousness, shall arise with healing in his wings, and you shall go out and leap for joy like calves from the stall, and you shall trample the wrongdoers, for they shall be ashes under your soles. The soles of your feet on that day. I do this, says Yahweh of hosts. Remember the Torah of Moses, my servant, which I command him in Horeb, for all of Yisrael, laws and right rulings. See, I am sending you Eliah, the prophet, before the coming of the great and awesome day of Yahweh. And he shall turn the hearts of the fathers to their children, and the hearts of the children to their fathers, lest I come and strike the earth, the Eretz, with utter destruction. I just wanted to bring that. It's an amazing book. Let's reflect on that. Shalom, shalom.